Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is June 11, 2015. Thank you all for tuning in. So today we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading up about 2 points right now to around 2109 per contract. So we'll see if the market can hold its gains from yesterday. Yesterday we did have a big rally, and generally the next trading day is more subdued. It's what we call a pause day. We'll see if that does occur. We could even give back a little bit. That would still be natural and normal. But if the market can catch a bid and trade above yesterday's closing high, that would be a little bit of a positive. So we'll see where this market how it plays out to be today. But again, we still have to be on guard. It's been a very, very choppy and rocky market over the last several weeks. Now let's talk about some stocks in the news today. I'm going to start with BOX. And this stock is Box Inc. And what you're going to see here is the stock is trading at $19.90. It closed yesterday, I believe, at $17.79. So good little pop for this stock. But there's a lot of resistance up here. It is a little bit overbought. This is somewhat of a new issue. This stock just came public around January of this year. So there's not a lot of data to work off of. But just off the cuff here, I could say that we're up quite a bit, and watch for the stock to stall out. Not a short, unfortunately. We can't really play it that way, but it is something that we'll keep on the radar today. Now, if you watched yesterday's morning video, we had some real good calls in there. Again, we're going to try to keep doing that, and also you can come over and trade right alongside of us in the intraday stock chat room. Come over, take a 7-day free trial to that. You'll see everything that we're doing. Next stop on my radar here is KKD, which is Krispy Kreme Donuts, and the stock is trading at $18.68, closed at $17.40. We're going to give this the upside bias to around $18.75, so it has a little bit more upside to go. That's where you'll start to stall out, run into a little resistance. But again, that you have a 200 period moving average on the daily chart, I believe, all the way up here at $19. So anywhere from basically $18.75 to 19, there's going to be a ton of resistance, so be a little bit careful there. But good move this morning so far in Krispy Kreme. If you do own it, trail your stop loss immediately. Try to let it run up there and see if it can get to those upper levels. But again, I would not be a buyer up here at this stage of the game. After a pullback, we'd consider it. But right now, Krispy Kreme entering some resistance zones very shortly. Let's take a look at Men's Warehouse. I believe they had earnings as well. Stock right now is trading at $63.40, closed at $58.53. Good pop there. This is a little bit overbought here from my liking at this stage of the game. Good move, though. I like the action in it. Again, trail your stop loss on this one. Maybe it has upside to 65. There is definitely potential for that to happen. So keep an eye on that. If you own it, trail that stop loss. And again, if you want to see how we're going to do it once the opening bell rings, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing there. Let's take a look at Lululemon. This stock has, I believe, a CEO or a director selling a whole bunch of shares. Right now, the stock is trading at $64.45, closed at $66.77. It's not much I would do with this one right here. The only big support level that I see, well, you can have a little minor support around the $52.75 level. Then after that, it's back down to double bottom on the daily chart, which is around $58.75. So be a little bit careful with Lululemon at the moment. Big insider selling going on there, I believe, from the CEO. Let's take a look at ISIS. This stock is a drug stock. It is up on some drug news. You can check out the news for yourself. What I see right here is the stock has gotten a nice bid this morning. Right now trading at $71.25, closed at $66.60. So this is a very, very solid move. Again, a little bit overbought, and I see a big gap window here around 73.50, 73.75. So again, a little bit overbought, and again, it may have a little bit more upside, but like I said, if you take a look at that daily chart, you're going to see that big gap window up here, 73.60, 73.75. Should be a ton of resistance there. If you own this one, trail that stop loss. but it looks like it is up on drug news this morning. All right, let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's leave the biotechs and go to Nike, NKE. Stock is up. They signed an agreement with the NBA. Looks like they're going to become the sole apparel provider for the NBA beginning in 2017. Right now, the stock is trading at 104.72. I'm going to have to give this stock the upside to around 106.50 or so. So again, trail your stop loss on Nike. It looks good right now. No real problems here. Let's take a look at Citrix Systems. This just popped up on my radar. Looks like the stock is getting a big bid, trading at $70.25. There's a little resistance up here, no doubt about that. Looks like the stock is up on Elliott Management, saying the stock is worth more. Okay, so looks like an activist investor type deal. Stock is up decently. Again, there's a lot of resistance here around $70.30, $70.50. After this, you have another big double top coming up as resistance around $73. So trail your stop loss on this one. But again, those are positive comments out there, and we'll see how it plays out. It looks like Hess is in the news. Ticker symbol is HES. They sold off a unit or sold off some land. Right now the stock is trading at $68.70. It closed at $65.64. So this is a pretty good pop for Hess. There's potentially more upside in the cards. Right now you got to get through this level though at around $69.75 to $70. Once it does that, the stock is free to move higher. Maybe potentially back into the $75 range, but right now you're definitely hitting some resistance here on the chart. Trail your stop loss on that immediately. All right, let's switch gears here and go over to the gold market. Gold futures are trading down by $3 today to $1,183.50 an ounce. Let's go over to the GLD. You'll see the GLD right now trading at around 113.53, 52. Yesterday it closed at 113.78, so we're not going to make too much out of it. Gold is trickling down a little bit today. Dollar is ticking up a little bit, and that's why you're seeing that. Also, when you look at light sweet crude today, crude futures are trading lower by 45 cents, right to around that $60.97 a barrel level. Let's go over to the USO. You're going to see USO right now trading at around 20.58. Remember, the dollar is very important. When the dollar moves higher, generally gold will move lower, oil will move lower, other commodities will move lower. When the dollar sells off, those commodities are free to move higher. So the dollar really controls a lot, especially in the commodity world. So keep that correlation intact on your radar. You want to watch the dollar at all times. You can see I have a chart of the dollar on my left side of my screen right now. All right, with that being said, everybody, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the Intraday Stock Chat. You'll see everything that we're doing each and every day. We're having a blockbuster week so far. We're looking to keep that going. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.